Did you know that the Swiss eat a staggering 22 pounds of chocolate per person per year? Welcome to the heart of the Swiss Alps, where chocolate is just the start of a culinary journey through the diverse and delectable world of Swiss cuisine. Nestled amid breathtaking mountains and lush greenery, we're about to unearth the very soul of Alpine flavors. We'll unveil the irresistible diversity of Swiss gastronomy, tantalizing your taste buds with everything from creamy fondue to hearty Rösti. Are you ready to embark on this flavorful adventure? When you think of Switzerland, you might think of chocolate and cheese, but there's so much more to discover. Swiss cuisine is a delectable exploration of tastes, textures, and traditions that go far beyond the globally famed chocolate and cheese. It's a culinary journey that takes us through the Alpine meadows, across serene lakes, and into the heart of bustling cities. Imagine biting into a crispy, buttery Rösti, a Swiss-style potato pancake. Originating from the German-speaking part of Switzerland, this dish is a breakfast staple that has found its way to dinner tables across the country. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the hearty Swiss soups. Bündner Gerstensuppe, a barley soup from the canton of Graubünden, warms you from the inside out, much like the embrace of the Swiss Alps themselves. This soup is a testament to Swiss resourcefulness, turning simple ingredients into a flavorful delight. And how can we forget about Swiss bread? With over 200 varieties, Swiss bread is a universe unto itself. From the crusty Zopf, often plated like a soft golden crown, to the dense, nutty Vollkornbrot, Swiss breads are as diverse as the country's landscapes. Speaking of diversity, Swiss cuisine also embraces a range of influences from its neighboring countries. Italian-inspired Ticino dishes like polenta and risotto, French-style pastries and romandi, and hearty German sausages in the north give Swiss cuisine its distinctive multifaceted character. But what makes Swiss cuisine truly special is the emphasis on locally sourced high-quality ingredients. Whether it's the fresh milk used in the production of Emmental cheese, the succulent fruits in a summer tart, or the game meat in a traditional hunter's stew, Swiss cuisine is a tribute to the country's bountiful produce. So next time you think of Swiss food, let your mind wander beyond the velvety smooth chocolates and the melting cheeses. Explore the rich tapestry of flavors that Swiss cuisine has to offer. Because Swiss cuisine is a delightful blend of influences and a testimony to the country's rich cultural heritage. Did you know Swiss cuisine is heavily influenced by its neighbors? That's right. This small, landlocked nation has 3 official languages and a culinary scene that's as diverse as its linguistic landscape. Let's start with the French influence. In western Switzerland, you'll find dishes that wouldn't look out of place in a Parisian bistro. Fondue, a quintessential Swiss dish, actually has its roots in French cuisine. Imagine a pot of melted cheese in which bread is dipped using long-stemmed forks. It's a dish that's as fun to eat as it is delicious. The German influence is evident in the hearty, robust fare often associated with Switzerland. Rösti, a crispy potato dish, is as Swiss as it gets, but its origins can be traced back to German cooking. It's the Swiss version of the classic German potato pancake, and a staple in Swiss homes. And let's not forget about the Italian influence. In southern Switzerland, you'll find dishes that echo the flavors of Italy. Pizzoccheri, a type of pasta made with buckwheat flour, is a testament to this Italian influence. It's a hearty, comforting dish that's perfect for the cold Alpine winters. But Swiss cuisine isn't just a copy-paste of its neighbors' cuisines. It's a unique blend that takes the best of each and creates something entirely its own. Raclette, for instance, is a Swiss original. This dish, which involves melting a wheel of cheese and scraping off the gooey goodness onto potatoes and pickles, is a must-try for any food lover. Swiss cuisine is a symphony of regional influences, a harmonious blend of French sophistication, German heartiness, and Italian passion. Each region brings something unique to the table, and together, they create a culinary landscape that's as varied and beautiful as the Swiss Alps themselves. So next time you think of Swiss cuisine, remember it's not just about chocolate and cheese. It's a delicious melting pot of regional influences that creates a diverse, unique, and undeniably delicious culinary landscape. Fondue, a Swiss staple, is not just a dish, it's a social affair. Picture this, a cozy chalet tucked away in the snowy Alps, a roaring fire crackles in the hearth, and a pot of delectable cheese fondue is the centerpiece of a lively gathering. Yes, fondue is a culinary delight, but it's so much more than that in Swiss culture. In Switzerland, fondue is a communal experience, a symbol of friendship and togetherness. It's not just about dipping bread into a pot of melted cheese. It's about sharing a meal, sharing stories, and creating memories. It's a tradition that dates back to the 18th century, when Swiss shepherds brought cheese and bread into the mountains and melted the cheese over an open fire. Today, the tradition continues, and fondue parties are a common social event in Swiss households, particularly during the long, cold winter months. But there's a catch. When enjoying fondue, there are certain rules to follow. For example, if you lose your bread in the pot, tradition dictates that you must pay a penalty, often a humorous or lighthearted one. And remember, double dipping is a big no-no. What makes this social affair even more delightful is the variety of fondues to choose from. The classic is the cheese fondue, typically made with a blend of Gruyere and Emmental. But have you ever tried a fondue bourguignon, where you dip pieces of meat into hot oil, or a chocolate fondue, where you dip fruits and pastries into a pot of melted chocolate? Each has its own charm, adding to the camaraderie of the occasion. So, as you can see, fondue is more than a dish. It's a cherished tradition, a shared experience, a way of life. It's the epitome of Swiss hospitality, where everyone is welcome to gather around the pot, to share, laugh, and enjoy. So if you're enjoying fondue, remember, it's not just about food, it's about camaraderie and tradition. Let's talk about Rösti, a versatile Swiss dish that takes potatoes to a whole new level. Now, when you think of Swiss cuisine, your mind might wander to cheese, chocolate, or even fondue. But let's not forget about a humble yet hearty dish that's a staple in Swiss households, Rösti. Originating as a farmer's breakfast in the German-speaking parts of Switzerland, Rösti has now become a beloved part of the Swiss culinary landscape. So what is Rösti? Well, at its core, it's a dish made from grated potatoes that are then cooked until they're crisp and golden brown. Sounds simple, right? But don't be fooled. This dish is as diverse as the country it comes from. There are countless variations of Rösti, each unique to the region it hails from. In some places you'll find it cooked with bacon, onions, or cheese, while in others, it's kept simple with just potatoes and a sprinkle of salt. The beauty of Rösti is in its versatility. It can be a side dish, a main course, or even a base for other ingredients. Now you may be wondering, why is Rösti so important in Swiss cuisine? It's because it represents more than just a dish. It's a symbol of Swiss simplicity and ingenuity, of making something delightful out of the ordinary. It's a testament to the Swiss tradition of using what's locally available and turning it into something extraordinary. Rösti is a dish that embodies the spirit of Swiss cuisine, hearty, comforting, and unpretentious. It's a dish that has stood the test of time, from being a simple farmer's breakfast to becoming a staple in Swiss households and restaurants. So the next time you're exploring Swiss cuisine, don't overlook this humble dish. Give Rösti a try and experience a taste of Swiss tradition. You'll find that it's more than just a potato dish. It's a symbol of Swiss culinary heritage. Whether it's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Rösti holds a special place in the hearts of the Swiss. Switzerland is not all about savory dishes. Their pastries are a sweet surprise waiting to be discovered. The Swiss, renowned for their precision in watchmaking, bring the same meticulousness to their pastry making. Each pastry is a testament to their dedication to quality and taste. Let's start with the quintessential Swiss pastry, the buttery croissant. It's not a simple bread roll, oh no, it's a piece of art. A symphony of flaky layers and rich, buttery flavor. When you take a bite, the exterior shatters into a shower of crumbs, revealing a soft, tender interior. Next, let's move to the Swiss Alps, the birthplace of the Nusstorte. This nut cake, hailing from the Engadine region, is a creamy, caramelized wonder. It's made with a shortbread-like crust filled with a rich mixture of cream, sugar, and walnuts. The result is a sweet, nutty delight that's a testament to the Swiss love for simplicity and quality. But the Swiss pastry scene is not just about the classics. It's a vibrant, evolving landscape. Take the Zuger Kirschtorte, a cherry-based pastry from Zug. It's a sponge cake soaked in cherry brandy, layered with a cream filling, and topped with a thin layer of marzipan. It's a celebration of local ingredients, with the cherry brandy giving the cake a distinctive, luscious flavor. And then, there are the Swiss pastries that are a nod to their neighbors. Like the pain au chocolat, a flaky pastry filled with a rich strip of dark chocolate. It's a nod to their French neighbors, with a Swiss twist. From the buttery croissants to the creamy Nusstorte, Swiss pastries are a sweet lover's paradise. Each pastry, each bite, is a testament to the Swiss dedication to quality, taste, and innovation. So next time you're in Switzerland, don't just stick to the cheese and chocolate, give their pastries a try. You're in for a sweet surprise. Swiss wines might be one of the country's best-kept secrets. Yes, you heard me right. Switzerland, the land of chocolates and cheese, also boasts some of the most distinctive and high-quality wines in the world. Yet, these liquid treasures remain largely under the radar, eclipsed by the fame of their French and Italian neighbors. What makes Swiss wines unique? The answer lies in the country's diverse microclimates and ancient grape varieties. Picture this: steep, sun-drenched terraces overlooking the crystal-clear lakes and the snow-capped Alpine peaks. The Swiss vineyards, cultivated with the utmost respect for nature, yield wines with an unparalleled depth of flavor and character. Switzerland nurtures over 200 grape varieties, many of which are indigenous and grown nowhere else in the world. Take Chasselas, for instance, a versatile white grape that produces fresh and delicate wines, mirroring the Alpine landscapes. Or the robust Cornelin, a red grape that weaves stories of Swiss tradition in every sip. Swiss wines are a testament to the country's commitment to quality over quantity. Despite being one of the smallest wine-producing countries, Switzerland places an immense emphasis on craftsmanship and sustainability. Every bottle of Swiss wine is a labor of love, a harmonious blend of tradition and innovation. The question then arises, why aren't Swiss wines more globally recognized? The answer is simple. The Swiss themselves consume about 98% of their wine production. Yes, the Swiss love for their wines is so profound that they leave very little for the rest of the world to savor. But don't let this deter you. The hunt for a bottle of Swiss wine outside Switzerland might be challenging, but it's well worth the effort. Whether you're a wine connoisseur or a casual sipper, Swiss wines promise a taste experience like no other. So next time you're thinking of wine, why not go Swiss? Trust me, your palate will thank you for it. We've only just scratched the surface of the rich and diverse world of Swiss cuisine. From the Alpine peaks to the bustling city markets, there's a whole smorgasbord of flavors waiting to be explored. So, why not hop on board for a culinary journey unlike any other? With every subscribe, you're saying yes to more tantalizing tastes, more culinary secrets unveiled, and more of the world brought to your plate. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on our next culinary adventure. Bon appetit!